Good morning, evening, afternoon, to the cat. Welcome to the channel. Today we're playing Find Love or Die Trying. Previously, we got into the computer with Tara's awesome skills, even though I said no, then nobody seemed to care about my opinion. And we went on a final date with Allie because our plan was to get them to give us the plane since the master key didn't unlock the hangar. And now it's on fire because of course it is. And that is where we left off. The hangar was engulfed from the flames. In roaring flames even. They're angry. The heat was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step towards the hangar without being burned alive. The stench of burning oil assaulted me without mercy. We were at a loss for words. And in front of all those flames was her, walking away from the flames. Somehow, I just know it was her. Yep, I not knew. Okay. Sorry, Allie, Matilda. There's been a small change of plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we've hit a few snags with the hangar. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead? I want to scream. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. I attack her. I can't do anything. Well, I feel like attacking her isn't going to do anything. I also feel like it doesn't matter what I say anymore. I can't. But I can't. I can't, or I'll be killed. And not just me, but everyone else. To hold myself back from giving away what this plane meant to me took all the strength I had. I need to calm down. Cat might be able to read my face and see that. Sounds fine to me, Cat. I'm just glad you're safe. What happened? We're still looking into it. Well, either way, there's nothing we can do about that. How about we go somewhere else, Matilda? She reaches for my hand and held it tight. How could you smile like this at me? Of course, Allie. For the rest of the day, Allie and I put on the performance of a lifetime. Though our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew now, more than ever, that we were trapped in Cat's macabre puppet show. Is it macabre or macabre? Puppet show. And Cat loved to make us dance. She must have known we were trying to escape. But how? Did we make a mistake? Did 4 give us away? Should we ever have trusted him in the first place? Who can I trust now? Time is ticking. And the end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time I'm supposed to meet with the group, but what would we even do? There's no way we can escape. Our last chance died at the hangar. Should I just make a break for it? No, I'd never make it. And the others would suffer for my mistake. What do I do? You don't look so good, Matilda. What do you want? I've been better, Cat. It hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today. You really aren't much for acting, are you, Matilda? Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed. Well, I mean, Allie never asked for the plane before, so I feel like that was probably a giveaway. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to try and find a way out. I mean, of course I know. I'm the reason why you got this far. What do you mean? Just follow me. You'll have all of us. You'll save all of us time. We walked to the locked room near the games room. She took out her master key and spun it around. You never really thought a bunny could take a key from me, right? Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. The others were inside, looking as surprised as I was. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat. How about two? First, your inside man was never Ford, it was me. I mean, come on. You wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, you only ever had a chance at escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Allie. Those tanks never just bug out. I figured. You're the one who let me out of my tank? The one and only. Allie was at a loss for words, and I was no different. What do you want, Cat? Honestly, the same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. So you burned the plane? What? Do I have something on my face? As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no. We can't trust you. I'm not sure how, but I remember I tried to escape with you before. I trusted you. I even fell for you. Even 5 girls isn't enough. Unbelievable. And then you betrayed me and shot me. There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just going to stab us in the back. Is that true, Kat? I'm ashamed to say it is, but I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same blood. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune. I'm sorry I betrayed you, Matilda. I really am. But if I had to do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat, because there was someone I needed to save. I know I must look like the villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up our only way out of here? You're lucky I did, Matilda. If you'd actually flown as planned, you'd all be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people of the show would recover their memories and try to escape. So, he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Exactly. I've told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of this island. If you do, you'd have blown up like fireworks. That Allie and I were in the plane, which was a little more than a flying death trap, sent a chill down my spine. Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. What barrier? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me and us escape. She reached her hand down towards me for a handshake. Allies? Let's discuss first. I mean, she did say she would just stab us in the back again if she needed to, so that's not comforting. Kat leaned against a wall while the rest of us debated what to do. To be honest, at this point, if we say no, she'll probably just wipe our memories and we have to do all this all over again. Can we really trust her? This might just be another trap. It's not like it'd be the first by her you've fallen to, Matilda. You're right. That said, it's not like we have much to lose at this point. Even if she done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her help to escape. We still need her to escape. You alright, Allie? I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. We're still alive. That's what counts. She's right, you know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now either, but we're alive. That counts for something. You're right, Matilda. And as much as I hate to say it, I think we'll need Kat's help. Trustworthy or not, if we want to stay that way. But we'll need to keep an eye on her. We have to trust her. I feel like trusting her is bad. Okay. You know what? See, I feel like if we don't trust her, she's going to be telling us the truth about something, and then we're going to die because of it. Because, I mean, she could have already just killed us. This is way too elaborate to do everything. And then again, so was the last plan. You know what? We just have to trust her. We have to trust her. Sure. I'll be keeping an eye on her, though. See? Doesn't matter what I choose. We can't afford to blindly trust anyone who says they can help us. Alright, Kat. If you want our help, you're going to need to answer a few questions. Ask away. What the hell is the 6 show for? Why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over? As someone from the resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is just one of hundreds of killing shows we air. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear. You broadcast exactly what will happen to you if you rise up. You're monsters. You know that? I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Some of us still have families to lose, Allie. Continue. Before we air each show, we test them internally on test audiences to see what kind of ratings they bring for the torture, for the fortunate, and what kind of despair they bring to the less fortunate. If they tested well enough, we'd air it. But it wasn't efficient. But we couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated best. You can't bring people back from the dead. It was the same for the test audiences. You couldn't just make them watch multiple versions of a show, as they'd remember previous versions. That would influence their opinions. There was no way to test multiple versions of a show without losing the feeling that lives were really in danger. But the memory rewriter, would have changed that. It did. We were able to reuse everybody. Our volunteer actors, the test audiences. Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film run after run of the same show, where each was as if it were the first time to all of you. And that's exactly what we've been doing here for the last 2 years. It was a lot to hear. That seems excessive. If you have to keep doing that and people aren't satisfied with it, then I feel like you should just can the show at that point. I had a feeling, but to know that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats, well, I genuinely was afraid for my life. It's sickening. We were silent for a while. If you've been testing the show this long, when's the real thing? There's no real thing. It's only what version tests the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on the show, and that time is almost up. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien and I've said that we let you and your chosen partner go if you achieve good enough ratings, but it's a lie, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sorry. I waited this long to try to help you guys. I've been too scared to risk it all. I have nothing left to lose now. She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies, at least until we're out of here. I don't really have a choice. This time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report us right now. That's true, and my word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save me, or that wouldn't save the person I need to. Like it or not, we have to work together. But then, it's a deal. Ollie shook Kat's hand. Kat, are you sure you don't want to? I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important. anymore. And we don't have any time to waste. If you say so. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show. Between midnight and just before the sun goes up. And that's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple. And that's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Are there no other planes on the island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There is a protective shield. I said shield, but it says shell around the island, which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellites. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Allie. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside the barrier, it'll get fried unless it's emanating compatible IFF signal. The only way off the island that will have that signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes, but not from people on it. The ship itself will be run by a skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who we'll have to watch out for. That still leaves the question of how we'll deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them, and not even 10 of us. Actually, it might not be so hard after all. I got a plan that just might work. Are you going to get all the buns to attack? Is that the plan? Though, I have to admit, it's a little crazy. I like the sound of that. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. Yui explained her plan to us with a renewed confidence that could inspire anyone to believe. Luckily, we still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. This just might work, Yui. Oh, you're a mad genius. I was trying to like, who? Let's just say I've been holding back my creativity till now. It's crazier than anything I'd imagined. And crazy enough to work. Let's get to work. Wait. Were we even listening to the same plan? The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Yui's plan. But Kat stayed. Our business wasn't finished just yet. What's up? How am I supposed to trust you? What's your game? Doesn't matter. How am I supposed to trust you? I know I said I wanted to trust you, but how? I guess we'll see her answer in the next episode. I'm guessing the game is coming to a conclusion soon. Although I thought that a while ago, but we'll see.